I just won't be able to respond.
Greetings, and welcome to Season 2 of Botched Initiative. In this campaign, our cast take on new roles, protagonists but not necessarily heroes. We're having technical difficulties as usual. This group, the Sojourners, will make their way through the Badlands, a hardscrabble expanse of rocky hills ruled by warlords who value strength and power far more than wealth. Strength and wealth far more than honor. I'm Bill Lynch of OTB Games, and this episode is brought to you by Only Crits. Whether it's a 1 or a 20, the important thing is to keep rolling. Only Crits. Feed your dice, Goblin. When last we left off, our heroes, our adventurers, had a case of mistaken identity, and some paladins had confronted them, but the players were able to assure them they were not the ones the paladins were hunting. Unfortunately, our characters then ran into the people the paladins were hunting. A fight ensued, and our heroes lost. And they are now lying face down in the dirt. And Jessie and Selene, just as they were losing consciousness, heard the thundering beat of hooves approaching rapidly. And let's see, first thing, two are going to jump off their horses. One touches Mace, another one touches you, Jessie, and you wake up, and there is an enormous half-orc in plate armor standing over you, or kneeling beside you. You have 1 hit point now. You still have a level of exhaustion from being dead for a short while. And Selene, you suddenly regain consciousness with 1 hit point. There's a very handsome human in plate armor standing beside you. You two see Mace lying on the ground, completely unresponsive. And there is a human. Well, you've met these guys before. Tall, handsome, wearing plate armor, sword and shield in hand. He's looking down at Mace. He looks back at his 2 compatriots and says, "I can't do anything for this one. We'll just have to wait." The half-orc lifts up his head and he kind of storms off. Seems to be in a little bit of a rage.
I guess somebody didn't like that.
He shortly comes back, bows to the 2 of you. "I apologize, my ladies. I am not upset at you. We have come so close to catching our prey, and now we cannot. My duty is to protect you, and I'm not going to neglect that, but I wish we could pursue them." He helps you and Selene. He helps you to your feet, and the other paladin helps you to your feet, Selene. The leader turns back to them. "We need to find some place to rest until this one can at least regain something. Then we can continue our hunt."
Oh, yes, please. She's like playing it up.
Jessie looks
Thank
at
you.
Selene and she's like, yeah.
They help the two of you up onto their horses. The horse is underneath. Let's do this. And then they were working with Mace. They're spending some time. They strap him to the saddle. It's a war saddle, so he's sitting there pretty well. And they tie a shield to the back of the war saddle, and then tie his shoulders in there, so he's sitting mostly upright. And they start walking along the trail beside their horses. Horses, again, do not have any sort of halters or bridles. They're just walking along like extremely well-trained animals. The younger guy says to you, Selene, the three of you did well to just stand your ground and drive them off. They seemed like they were wounded when we approached.
If only we could do more.
You're still young at this. Go ahead and roll a deception check.
Shit. Nah, it's okay. And sure.
He kind of gives you a side eye, and kind of shakes his head a little bit.
Level 3, baby.
The half-orc paladin beside you, Jessie, says, "So, where are the three of you headed now?"
I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to med bed, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where you were going. Yep.
Yeah.
By way of Surhead. Right now you're headed to Surhead, then Medbed. So I'll let you
Yeah.
answer it how you want. But
Yeah, we're heading to Surhead and then Medbed.
these roads are dangerous. Be careful. You probably won't run into anything like that again, but
Yeah.
still reasons to be on your guard.
Jessie like flips her dagger in her hand. She's like, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
You're
It'll
at
be
one
great.
level exhaustion.
Well,
It'll be great.
Tied
it's
to
more like a flim. Yeah.
my lady. I know you are skilled, but there are always bigger fish than you.
Yeah.
It's true. You said that you're after the things we just fought?
They serve the one we are hunting.
Oh. Who's
Just
the
as
one?
they are bigger fish than you, we are bigger fish than them. That's why they didn't want to stick around.
Mm.
We've come close to catching them a couple times. When we heard description of a female tiefling and a couple humans, when we found out there was you, we thought it was them, but
Yeah.
you don't look like the typical adventurer. You look like someone who spends more time at sea doing nefarious activities.
The sea
You
things.
still are pretty much dressed like a pirate. It's kind of distinctive.
Yeah. I can't hide that. Yeah. I've been on the sea life, I've been on the coast life, and every once in a while I'll come inland and, you know, big fish.
What are your goals, if you have any?
To find somewhere to start a better life or a balanced life.
That's a noble goal. Your friend there, tied into the saddle, he looks like somebody who's had a fair amount of training. There are rumors about that the Order of the Sphinx had a runaway. We don't work for them. Not trying to tell you that you need to hide anything from us, but there are people looking for this runaway, if that is who he is.
Hmm.
You've encountered these guys before, and they are completely straight up, and
Okay.
they don't hide anything because they don't really need to. They're powerful enough, especially towards you guys. There's no reason for them to, try to trick you into anything. If they wanted to, they could get information out of you with spells or just beat it out if they really wanted to. But they also are extremely polite to and have been extremely polite to you. And right now they're taking care of you and protecting you. You
Yeah.
are walking along the trail, and they're walking and letting you ride on their horses. So
That is an accurate observation. Look at the whole thing.
I don't know what his reasons were for fleeing. The order has not made that public knowledge. It doesn't really concern me as long as he's not being a complete threat to society. We have someone we're hunting in particular right now, but if he were someone who was very bad, we would take him out along the way. But it would appear that none of you fit that description.
Selene's gonna whisper to the paladin on her side, I think he did it for love.
Really?
Part of it, yes. His name is Mace. I'm Jessie, and yes, we are together. We look out for each other, and that's part of finding a balanced life, is leaving places that didn't fit us anymore.
The Order of the Sphinx does not allow its members to take wives. And I can understand why he would want to flee that.
Yep. So here we are, traveling on roads that we haven't experienced yet, and running into some big fish, so you say.
You're doing all right for yourselves.
Thank you.
After about an hour, they get you guys to a campsite. Three of them, well, two of them, the large half-orc Tychus stays behind, while the other two ride a large perimeter, checking things out. Tychus is busy setting up camp. Mace is still not recovered. You guys have some time to talk while he's lying there unconscious, drooling all.
Jesse's just kind of like, look, fidgeting with his clothes and making sure, and fidgeting with his hair and stuff, and making sure he's okay. Or at least she's doing it to him, but it's really comforting herself. So, paladins, huh?
Yeah. So choose to speak very, very low and hopefully nobody hears. Let's keep guild affiliation to a minimum. They
Okay.
seem very, very law-ish.
Hmm.
I don't want to piss them off.
There's a lot of miladies,
Yeah.
so I get
kind of-
where you're coming from.
She's kind of like, But yeah, that's
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God, he's gonna be okay, right? She's kind of like looking over at him.
He better be. He's breathing.
That's good. That's good.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
After a while, the other two paladins return. They put their horses at the three corners, take off all the horses, barding and saddle and everything, tend to them. You see the older one talking with the half-orc for a while. When he comes over, he kneels down, looks over Mace again. He says, "It was a dark blade that struck him. He will be a while until he is able to speak again, but after that, he should be all right in a day or two." You also notice whenever he walks and gets close to you, you feel safer, not just like a warm, fuzzy feeling, but you know there is a mechanical advantage you have with him nearby in D&D terms.
Oh.
It's something palpable. When he's around, you just feel like there's an aura of protection around you, sort of.
Okay.
We'll rest
But
here tonight with you. In the morning, he should be able to at least eat, drink, take care of himself. He'll probably need another day to get all his strength back, but tomorrow you two should be feeling much better. And we'll stay here tonight, make sure nothing happens to you. And in the morning, we must proceed.
okay.
You have our thanks.
Of course, you don't need to thank us. But did the three say anything to you before you started fighting? Did you learn anything? Any information you can give me would be much appreciated.
Player doesn't know.
Same.
Character doesn't
I
either.
look
There
at
was
my
nothing
notes
really.
was like, Jezebel, Shanta, and Zatak. Zatak?
Yeah.
Took their names.
Yes, that was them.
That's what I wrote down.
They are servants of our quarry. We've been hunting them for over a month now.
How do they keep getting away? Have you noticed a pattern or anything?
Their wizard is capable of opening a portal a small distance away,
Got it.
faster even than our horses.
Yeah.
They are wily and crafty, and they know when they are matched. So they try to get away. So far, they've been succeeding.
Sounds like Cowards. But
That is not what makes them cowards. They refuse to fight superior forces when they don't have to, which is many would do that, but they also take pleasure in attacking those weaker than them. If we had not shown up, I
Okay.
shudder to think what they would have done to you. If they had you helpless, I don't know what they're capable of. And they got the drop on you.
Yes.
As soon as you react to the idea that he's belittling you, he kind of gets a little embarrassed and tries to make it up. He's trying to make sure he doesn't make you feel bad at all.
It's okay. Oh.
You want to roll another deception check?
Kind of. Because she's doing it, but she's making it very apparent that she's like, oh, you hurt me.
You can also tell these guys are not suckers.
15.
He kind of looks at you and raises an eyebrow. He's like, kind of look a father might give a daughter who's trying to throw a fit.
Yes.
This guy's in his late 40s, and he's got some gray in his beard.
Nice.
But he's fairly intelligent and even fairly street smart. He seems to be able to read your emotions fairly well.
Yeah, and she's young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he doesn't take too much offense. They all seem pretty thick-skinned. The most you've seen these guys react is when the half-orc got angry when they couldn't pursue them any further. Then he immediately apologized for getting angry. So it's not.
Yeah.
You see Mace starting to move around some and not in any sort of a pleasant way. He's like moving in fits. You see his eyes his eyelids fluttering, his body
Jessie's
shaking.
freaking out. She looks at the guy and she's like, I thought you said he'd be okay.
He pulls out his sword and lays it on his head, the flat of the blade on his head, and closes his eyes. This is not from the attack. He puts his sword away. Mace, you know you're having a dream in some sense, but you're also unaware of what really is going on. But you are in a cloudy, featureless area. You can't really see anything except black clouds. And then you see a presence in front of you. It's got an eerie, blackish, purplish glow. Looks humanoid shaped. And it speaks to you. I am your destiny. Embrace your destiny. And then he's gone. And everyone outside of Mace's head sees that his body calms down. He's breathing, returns to normal. He stops twitching. The paladin looks at him, looks at you, Jessie. And he served in the temple of the Order of the Sphinx, yes. I know you want your secrets, but I'm concerned about his health. You should answer me honestly.
Yes.
What is his nature? Do you know what sort of training he received there? What?
Not Not necessarily.
Would
I know that he uses his fists, but
The other two paladins kind of come closer. They're interested in hearing some of this.
Would Selene have recognized it? Like during
Recognized
that
what?
fighting, his fighting style?
Not
Okay.
that much. It wasn't. Nothing's that different about his fighting style that you've seen so far. How did you two meet?
That'd be interesting
sorry,
to
one more
know.
time.
How did you two meet? He's standing up now and kind of shuffling back and forth on his feet, looks like he's trying to solve a problem. He's looking at Mace and he seems just confused.
We met kind of randomly. I think he was on a mission.
He kneels down again, opens up his robe, looks at his wounds again. They seem to be healing all right. There's no sign of infection. The next few hours should let us know if anything unusual is going on here.
Will do.
The three of them kind of huddle at a distance away from you guys and are talking. Once in a while, they look back and they all have concerned faces.
Are we resting here, Jessie?
I think so, yeah. I want to stay close to Mace so I can keep an eye on him.
Not that I don't have 100% faith in them. We should split shifts staying up with him.
Yes, I agree.
I'll take the second shift. You can keep an eye on him now. You probably couldn't sleep if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And then I'll take the second watch.
Gets later in the day. Prepare some food for you guys. Sun eventually sets. Jabez leader approaches the three of you and says, "We can stand watch tonight. You three get some rest. Or when are you going to stay awake and monitor him?
Mm-hmm.
Just let us know if you need anything. Good night, my ladies."
Good night. Thank you.
Good
Of
night.
course. If you guys can keep an eye on them and see they take like 3-hour shifts and they wake each other up. Night passes without incident. Just as the sun is coming up, Mace, so Jessie and Selene, you've had a long rest. You've been fed, so you lose your level of exhaustion.
Woohoo. Nice.
And Mace, in the morning, you wake up and you're still like at 0 hit points and level of exhaustion. You feel like death. You see him, he has black rings around his eyes. And he's just beat to hell. His wounds don't look any better than when they first stuck, but they seem like they're starting to heal now.
As soon as Selene hears him getting any kind of movement or like noise, she's gonna crawl over and just kind of like look over him and just be like, "Is he breathing? You okay? You waking up?"
As soon as Mace opens his eyes, as soon as he sees Selene, he throws a punch.
Oh, girl, what the hell?
Jessie grabs his
You throw a
fist,
punch,
and
but
she's
you're
like,
barely alive, so it's like
He feels like he's throwing it hard, so what he sees is him throwing a quick punch. In reality, it's more like a
it's like being punched by a like
so
3-month-old. You're
it
like,
just kind of
He
slaps
poked
her in the
my
face a
eye.
little bit.
He like literally just poked her eye. Oh, dude. He's awake.
and the paladins come in.
He's up.
Good to see you're back on your feet, man, or at least you could be back
Ow.
on your feet.
And Mace is just looking around like, who the fuck? And he motions to Jessie, going, who the fuck are these guys and what are we doing? What happened?
and Jessie
And-
just is like, it's fine.
Now you've
We're
met
okay.
these guys before. These are the guys whose horse you followed.
And tells to Jessie and Infernal, what happened?
You were out for a long time. They said that you were hit with some sort of dark sword.
When you guys are speaking infernal, the three of them look at each other like they recognize the language, which wouldn't surprise you if they're paladins. You were
Jessie,
struck with a dark blade, my friend. It does not heal with magic, only with time. I tried to restore some of your health, but I was unable. Looks like you should be fine now.
And he looks at the paladin and he just gives him a thank you in the sign language that he's working on.
He nods. And, ladies, will you be able to take care of him until tomorrow when he's restored to health?
yes.
Yes,
All right, then. We'll
pretty sure.
share a meal with you and then we'll be off. They prepare a breakfast, which is reasonably good. For 3 dudes cooking over a campfire. And after about an hour, they tell you, I hope your journeys are safe and may our paths cross again under happier circumstances. They get on their horses and they take off.
Jessie kind of sighs and she's like, gonna kind of miss them. And then she looks at Mace and, what, how are you feeling? What's going on?
My head is throbbing. Still feel sick. Did anybody else see clouds? Black, purple colors. Did anybody else see that?
No.
No. He did. The paladin did ask. What did he say?
How we
His-
met.
No, your training or your style,
He asked about your nature.
nature. That's what it was. I was like,
Not even really. I understand what my nature is at this point.
God, what does that mean? So he's just like, yeah, I don't know. What?
Yeah. And Jesse's like, he's a good person. I don't understand what's going on. What happened with the smoke and the colors?
Something appeared and something about my destiny disappeared shortly after that. I don't really know.
You had a weird fit. And he said it wasn't related to the blade.
It must have been that dream then. If I don't know what it was.
Did it feel like you weren't safe in your dream? Like a nightmare?
Visually, it looked like a nightmare, but I didn't feel in danger in any way.
All right. Well, store that away for another one to deal with. How you feeling?
Like I was just fucking killed. How do you think I'm feeling?
Oh, are you
Okay.
hungry?
Okay. Sounds like it.
Are there any leftovers that Jesse can like fix him a plate and give him some food?
Mace is hangry.
Yeah. Here, eat a Snickers.
Oh,
You guys have your own
yeah.
rations too, so
Pocket
Okay.
bacon. Here.
Just start slowly eating. Thank
What I
you.
meant,
Sorry.
jerk, is do we stay here a little longer? Or are you good enough to travel a bit? What time is it?
And the paladins aren't there with us anymore, right?
Oh, they left.
No.
they just left.
Oh. I don't feel any shape of moving anywhere.
Okay. They did say that
Alright.
time.
How much time?
I
I think you said 2
Well,
days.
2 days. We don't.
It's already been a day.
So
Correct.
And we could always go now if you want to go die again.
Mace just kind of looks at her like, oh, I want to hit you so hard right now. I just.
we're not gonna do that. And Jesse like pats his hands and we're like, we're gonna keep those down there.
I can't move fully, but if we can at least get out of here, something. Just gotta make some sort of movement. We just gotta go. How far are we from? What is it? Med?
You're a couple days still from Surhead.
What is it?
Yeah. I think they brought us to a pretty cleared area, right?
Yes,
And it's
They
what,
seem to
7
have-
a.m.?
they seem to have know what they're doing, at least as far as tactics. None of you are rangers or druids and know how great the campsite is as far as bugs and being comfortable to lie down in. But as far as defensible position, this seems pretty good.
As much as it pains me to say it, say we trust the trust the paladins and rest here a bit. At least a night or midday.
I agree. I know that's not what you want to hear, Mace, but you do need time to rest.
Then let us.
You
let's
got
rest
stabbed
and-
by an evil blade.
Yeah.
It's content.
Kinda figured that.
Rest.
It's fine. I mean, if it's gonna help, then yeah. I don't see why not. And Mace just kind of settles himself back in and lowers his head. I don't mind if I rest the eyes, would you?
No, but I say without the paladins here, we move out from the middle of the clearing and more like up against a rock or something.
Doesn't
like
even
around
hear
us.
he hears Jessie say, "No, you're good." Celine's talking, and Mace just
Right.
passes
I'm
out.
gonna do a slight perimeter check and just kind of because I want to trust him, but so she's gonna do a perimeter check.
You walk around, and the only signs of life, that more recent life, are where a couple of horses of theirs walked around the whole perimeter. You can tell that they're horses because the hoof prints are like the size of your head. Their horses were enormous.
Yeah.
They weren't really comfortable to ride. They were like every step was jolting you because they were these enormous beasts designed for war,
Clydesdales.
but more athletic.
Yeah. Everything seems good. Seems clear.
Jesse's trying to tuck Mace in tight. She knows he needs rest, so he can't fight. Fight it.
Oh no.
A little after noon, you hear some hoofbeats on the road. A couple of riders coming down, just at a walk, not even a trot, just going along the road. Do you guys try to contact them, or do you try to hide, or you just stay where you are?
Both hide where we are. We can't drag him anywhere, so
Yeah. I feel like if we move, it's obvious.
You just try to stay where you are.
Yeah.
you're like, "Who?"
Roll perception checks.
Sure.
Shout out to Dara for the dice.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good one. All right.
Just got a dirty 20.
17 plus 4, 21.
So, yeah, Mace and Jessie kind of notice the two of them. There's two individuals, a male and a female, on horses, and the male kind of points over in your direction, and the two of them ride over, get to where you are.
Oh.
Turn their horses into a little trail.
Mm.
And ride to the edge of your camp. And they stay on their horses. As they get closer, you can see the female is a half elf. Greetings. What brings you out here?
Resting.
Run into something you had some trouble with?
No, we're okay.
They're both wearing cloaks, and could have armor underneath. You can't tell. They're dressed kind of like traditional Bedouins with, thick cloaks to help protect them from the heat and the cold at night. She smiles. Could we offer you any assistance?
I think we're good.
Are you heading north or south?
Ah,
They were coming from the south,
okay.
so they're obviously heading north.
Yes, we are also heading north. Shannon says, not Selene. Sorry.
You're good.
I looked down at my notes and I was like, which way are we? Oh, yeah, okay. The moment, just taking a rest. We've met some unsavory folk the last few weeks, so forgive me if we're not forthcoming to strangers.
That is understandable and wise. I am Pathia. And this is Johan. May I ask your name?
Oh, jeez.
Mace says nothing. He's just sitting there looking, just being observant.
Okay.
Selene.
Jessie.
Jessie? The blue-skinned tiefling?
Shit.
I'm just teasing. I can tell you have blue skin.
Selene was like, we're going to find a way to dye her skin, I swear.
Yeah. Yeah. Or just get a full body something. Catsuit. Ooh.
Just learn how to cast wild
Disguise.
magic like Marunki does, and maybe you'll turn your skin blue.
Oh.
Other color like you did. Different shade of blue.
Nice.
Well,
Not baby blue. Okay.
I assume you're heading towards Sarhead.
Yeah.
Hmm.
When you're there, you can look me up. Maybe I'll have something for you to do. And the three of you look like someone I could use.
Oh.
You have a safe trip. And they head back down the trail. It's still only a little afternoon, so they could easily make, 4 or 5 more hours. Twice as far as you could walk. So
Do we just meet somebody that didn't try to kill us?
Right?
the
Yeah.
second time, the paladins haven't tried to kill you. I mean, you guys tried to get in a fight with them, but they were just trying to ask information to you the first time they met you.
Oh. That's right. Okay.
Just,
The paladins actually saved your lives too. So I don't know why you're so.
yeah. And they
aggressive
made
towards them.
breakfast.
They're paladins. They don't count. They save everybody. All right.
It gets on towards the evening. Assume you guys are you going to build a fire or not?
No.
You know enough to know that a fire will scare off like most wild creatures, but it can attract some of the more dangerous ones. So it's
No. Good.
No.
Jesse's got dark vision. I got my goggles.
Mace's
I'm good.
here for the ride.
Out.
Everything too, so.
Yeah, Mace is having a spa day.
Yeah.
Recoup and rejuvenate.
Different kind of eye covering.
It's got a little towel.
Don't forget the
So-
cucumbers.
Yes.
are all three of you taking watches?
Mace is still kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it I don't know. I'm a stupid human. Sorry. I have to do the full 8 hours, so I don't know.
Okay.
But we definitely want to give him, because we're going to be here all day, so he'd be sleeping for quite a bit, so he could get his rest that he needs. So he's
Okay. Well,
And then wait, what time of day is it?
It's
Hey,
about
we're hitting
7:30 at
nighttime
night.
now.
Sun's just starting to go down.
So if you've been on and off sleeping all day, then we should be okay
Yeah.
to do breaks.
Yeah.
So Selene, give me a perception check.
Shit.
Hmm.
Let's go. It wants to be good so bad. 13. I should tell you the wind effects on that in my headphones is wild. I can feel it like
Okay. So you are on watch. Just Mace is down, and Jesse's. They're both unconscious because they're sleeping. You hear definite sound of a twig cracking to your southwest.
shit.
Down here somewhere.
All right, I'm gonna dagger out and then hide.
Roll a stealth check.
I'm good at these though.
Oh,
Well,
see how close to a 20 that was? It wants to roll good so bad. Ah, shit.
An arrow goes whistling your way.
Upside, I can't be surprised. So
Okay, let me see that. You're not surprised. Yeah.
mm-mm.
Yeah. But you do. Arrow sticks into you. You take 8 damage. We should roll for initiative.
oh.
I was like, they didn't get advantage, right? I was like, that's the perks of my alert feat. Just because I can't see them doesn't mean they still don't get advantage.
But you're not surprised.
21 for Mace.
Okay.
21 for Jessie.
No utility. There it is. It's been so long. I was like, where's my initiative roll?
21 for Jessie too.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, so I assume Selene lets out a little scream as arrow sticks into her leg.
Ah!
And Jessie, you wake up suddenly.
And I hear. Wait, Selene went to go hide, right?
She's just trying to lay low. But not,
Yeah, I didn't go anywhere. I just
Okay.
she didn't leave you guys to go hide. She's not that
especially
bad of a rogue.
considering especially considering I rolled really shitty, so she's kind of like
Okay.
Don't move.
Yeah. Jessie looks over at Selene, sees the arrow sticking out of her, and so she'll cast Cure Wounds, and you'll be getting 8 back.
Nice.
Nice. Did I see who shot the arrow?
No, but it's an
No,
arrow,
it's
so you can do it pretty easy. You look, points going that way, so it's coming from that way.
Do I
Yes.
see them now? Would I
appear to
be
be
able
just
to use
beyond.
my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark?
You need to move to get. You
Closer.
know how dark vision works. It's probably outside your range.
Ah.
You gonna stand up?
No, I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay. Are you gonna stand up though, or are you gonna stay?
Stand. You should stand.
Okay,
You
I'll
had to
stand
at
up.
least move over next to Selene to cast the spell. Do you stand up?
Yes, sorry.
Okay, very good. And do you move any closer?
No.
Okay. Mace, you wake up. You are still. You're like at 1 hit point now, but you have a level of exhaustion. And you feel like utter dog poop. What do you do?
Well,
You vaguely remember the paladin saying something about trying to retreat when you're facing superior foes isn't cowardly. It's wise, but
so I got 1 hit point and a level of exhaustion. Beautiful fighting conditions. Well, he's gonna stay put. He's gonna have one of his monk stars in his hand, ready to throw. But he's gonna try he's not standing up, but he's trying to almost drag himself to back up a little bit.
okay.
But as soon
Yeah.
as he sees
Yeah, so
anybody
he-
come within range, he's gonna throw the star.
All right. Then you see a wolf come running towards you. It runs
Tumble?
up to you, Selene, and you see there's a goblin on its back. It runs up to you, and it's the extent of its movement.
Do I get my to throw
Yeah,
the star?
Aiming at the rider or at the wolf?
I'm gonna hit the rider.
Okay. Roll to
Is-
attack.
Is it at disadvantage or anything like that because of the exhaustion?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Perfect.
You have disadvantage on ability checks.
Gotcha. Oh, well, that's beautiful. Does a natural 20 hit?
Yes, it does. Brought to you by Only Crits.
Yeah.
Dun-ga-dun-dun,
Oh, that shit works both ways.
So that's a full damage of 9 plus, let me, another d4 here. 10 points of damage.
Okay. You see him come riding out of the darkness, throw your star, hits him straight in the throat, slashes through, and there's a squirt of blood, and he falls off his. So he lands back here somewhere and doesn't appear to be moving. Still your turn, Selene.
Okay, now that the rider's been knocked off, what's the wolf doing?
Seemed to be was running towards you.
Oh, still trying to attack me?
Yep.
That sucks. All right.
Oh.
I really don't want to kill the wolf. I'll swing with my short sword. Or the rapier, I mean.
Okay. It's more of a thrust with a rapier.
Well, but yes.
24 will hit.
Nice.
By the way, thank you, Dara, for that natural 20.
Is that the first roll of that die?
Not the first roll, but it is the first natural 20.
It's the first
The
attack
first
roll,
two-
though, right?
Yeah, the first attack roll, yes. And it is a natural 20. So, no
Uh,
dice jail
So
for
you
this one.
stab at the
hold
poor
on.
wolf who's raised as a pup by these evil goblins to know
Nice.
nothing but murder, and he never had a loving home, and he squeals in pain, but he's still up.
Now he's
Anything you
trying
want to do
to
with your
steal
bonus
madness.
action?
Yeah, except I got this cool new thing. And I'm like, I hate you and your sympathy stories for the bad guys. Because technically, the wolf hasn't taken a turn in combat yet.
No, he
right?
did. His turn was run up to you.
Okay, the wolf's turn was with the goblin.
The wolf took his turn, then the goblin's turn was going to occur, but he's dead, so he doesn't really get one.
Okay, because I was almost gonna have to hit it with sneak attack. So, yay, not gonna kill it.
You have a bonus
No,
action.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to try to pet it and say sorry.
You could pet it with your dagger, your offhand attack.
You know,
Mace looks at her like, "What are you doing?"
it's a fine.
You can pet it with your dagger.
What? Why isn't it letting me? That's dumb. I tried setting the offhand dagger to my thing, but it wasn't doing it. Does a 12 hit?
It does not, just kind of sticks into its fur. Just
Okay.
barely misses. Okay. This guy who's not dead.
Of course, there's more.
It's never just one.
Have you ever see just one ant?
Where the heck did it is? Oh, yeah. He comes running up. And he launches another arrow in your direction.
Of course.
And he hits. So another arrow hits you for 3 damage. Spurred the wolf. And Jessie, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna see the one who just shot Selene. Be pissed about it, and I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on them.
Okay. Can you do it on Foundry?
I did it on D&D. I can do it on Foundry, maybe.
Yeah, it makes it way easier for me.
Is that it? No.
I can't wait till we get to level 5.
Yeah, this is mobile foundry might be a little different.
Yeah, the setup is. Oh, is it this one? Is it the top right corner?
I don't know if Mobile Foundry is. Should be a hot button for you.
Oh, it says connect to Patreon. So.
All right, just I'll say you use your hunter's mark.
And that was using my bonus action, so I can still have an action. I will do my longbow.
Okay. On the goblin.
Yes. To hit. Oh, is an 11?
11 does not hit. He ducks out of the way as the arrow flies over his head. Okay. Mace, what are you going to do?
Well, throwing a star seemed to work. Gonna throw another monk star at the goblin.
Okay.
Dare a dice. Ooh, no. That went out. There we go. Okay, so 25.
That hits.
Nice.
Damage 1d4. 3 plus 5. That will be 8 points of damage.
Okay. I stick another one in the throat. He falls off his wolf.
And then as a bonus action, you know what? No, I'm done.
Oh.
I think he's good.
All right.
That's good.
This wolf that has been stabbed once already is going to disengage
Mhm.
and then move quickly to the south. And Selene, it's your turn.
Both the goblins are dead.
Yes.
I'm gonna hold action. If the wolf comes towards me, I'll swing at it. If not, I'll let it go.
The other wolf takes off at full speed. They're quickly beyond your sight or hearing. You go over, check out the goblin bodies. They have nothing of value, really. They have some poorly maintained leather armor and some itty bitty little short bows and arrows. Arrows aren't really poisoned, but they're just rusty and dirty.
Mace kind of crawls back to the original spot, looks at Selene going, I can't believe you wanted to pet the fucking thing, and then just kind of gets comfortable and tries to go back to sleep.
It was an innocent.
The rest of the night is pretty much that incident. You've all had a long rest. Mace, your level of exhaustion is removed.
Nice.
Full health?
You're all at full health.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oops. There we go. Okay. Need some pocket bacon. And get on the road. That's how I picture all rations.
Pocket bacon.
It's just like pocket bacon.
Mace stands up and is
Beef sticks.
stretching and going.
You see your wounds, and they still don't look like normal scars. You have some black looks. You've seen gangrene before. Looks kind of like that, but it's not. Just like a stain on your body.
It won't come off.
No.
It's just,
You got stabbed with a Murgle blade.
Kind of. Not that bad, but
Yeah.
not enough.
Did we get it checked out? Oh wait. Oh no.
I mean,
Right.
we need to get to this. We got to get to that town first, and then we can maybe take a look at it. But this is definitely something new.
Is it itchy?
It looks
No.
itchy.
It's not itchy. It just looks weird. When you touch it, it's doesn't have any sensation. It's like
This is kind
there's
of a
no
mark.
like there's no nerve endings in the whole portion of your skin. Portions you got stabbed a few times. It's just not like you have a giant numb spot on your body, just where the blade actually pierced you. It was a rapier, so it's inch and a half wide and
He's a little guy.
half an inch thick.
Don't get
Yeah.
mad. She's gonna poke it, like right by it. Do you feel that?
And Mace just kind of looking at her like, "You want to keep your hand?"
I just
Jessie goes in there and she like.
You feel
flips
that?
it.
No, I don't. It's,
That's concerning.
Weird.
Right? Okay.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
If you got stabbed a few
Hey.
thousand more times, you'd have like no pain anywhere.
Oh.
But no.
I don't want to test that theory.
Celine's like doing that meme where it's like, no. 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 Bad idea. No. I feel like there's going to be some possible negative consequences later, but
If it looks like that, yeah. But
Can we get to the town so we can
Oh,
try and see
yeah.
if this
Oh.
is good or not?
You guys get on
shove
the
a
road.
ratchet in his mouth. Let's go.
Wander along without any real trouble. By noon, you're making pretty good time. You haven't passed anybody, which is a little unusual for this time of year. Mace, you've taken a few trips on this road, or roads like this. It's a little unusual not to encounter anybody that long during the day. And you're getting on later in the evening, and you know if you walk a full 8 hours, you should come to either a campsite where people normally rest or a village. And as you're traveling along, you're getting closer, and you see a village up ahead, a tiny village,
Hmm.
and you hear some screams and shouting.
here we
And
go.
you see there's a giant scorpion about the size of a horse that's attacking some of the villagers.
Oh my god.
And that's probably a good place for us to take a
Damn it.
break for the midpoint.
Ooh.
Selene is just like, I want to get his venom.
I have to go pet them.
Yes.
I gotta
Vigi. Okay.
see y'all in about 6 minutes.
In a world where laughter echoes through the realms, where wit and whimsy reign supreme, there exists a band of fearless improvisers, ready to embark on an epic journey of hilarity, and maybe even win their parents' approval. Welcome, adventurers, to the realm of Sharks Barksley, a land where puns are mightier than swords, punchlines pack a powerful punch, and the bits flow like water. Our improv warriors are geared up to sacrifice every ounce of their dignity to deliver a comedic quest like no other. So buckle up, dear observers, for tonight and every night, the stage is set, the dice are cast, the Christopher Walken impressions are ready, and the adventure begins with Sharks Barksley.
Okay, so hypothetically, how many dice is too many dice?
Well, the moment you say hypothetically, I think that's already too many.
Well, counterpoint. Only Crit sends me a monthly mystery dice subscription, so technically, I didn't choose these dice.
That's not a defense. That's a cry for help.
Oh, but every month, surprise dice show up at my door. I don't know what I'm getting, but my dice goblin knows. Ooh, and they even throw a free D&D 5e adventure, so now my goblin has reading material.
Wait, your dice goblin can read?
Only between rolls. That one.
That tracks. But you know what Only Crit says, whether it's 1 or a 20, you just gotta keep rolling.
Still cool dice, though. And if you want to get real fancy, they have sharp edge mystery dice or metal dice.
Those are a weapon.
Correct. Only Crit. Feed your dice goblin.
goblin.
All right. So need initiative rolls from the three of you.
All right. Dara, your dice are on fire. Yeah, we'll get those. Natural 20 plus 5. 25.
1 second.
Where's Selene?
That sounds nice. Jesse rolled another 21.
Jeez.
So 25, 21. Selene, I don't think realizes we're back from break.
She's used to the old longer break. Let me describe this situation for you. The scorpion has two of these peasants, one in each claw, and has this giant tail behind it. It's getting ready to stab the third one. It looks like they've already been. You're coming in. Looks like the second round of combat. They've managed to stab the scorpion a little bit, but they are not doing well at all. Let me go ahead and roll for her because I'm pretty sure Mace is going first anyway. Yeah. So, Mace, you are pretty far away from the scorpion, but you at least have some kind of ranged weapons now.
Yep. I'm going to try and get as close as I can without dashing.
Just move a 40 now, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. You do get up to within hurled weapons range.
Yeah, and I'm going to chuck another Monk Star at him. Dirty 20.
That hits.
All right. 4 plus 5. Oh. Max damage. That's 9.
All right. You throw one of your little shuriken and finds a space in its carapace and slides in. I'm going to roll for Selene. She moves up 30 feet, and there are enemies of it all around it. So she gets to use her sneak attack. She draws her bow back and looses an arrow and hits for 25, or hits with a 25. You see an arrow stick in it. And then she gets to use her sneak attack. Really, it's all the same one. But, shows she sticks an arrow in pretty nicely. And Jessie, it's your turn.
I've got it. Don't worry. Scorpion dead?
No.
Okay.
Bloodied, it looks
Bloodied. Okay. I will be casting Hunter's Mark on the scorpion.
Well, yeah, you're a ranger.
Yeah. Hey, just like, good old Eldritch Blast in the last one.
Yes.
And then I'll be
Scorpion is
attempting hitting with a longbow arrow.
All right.
To hit. Let's try again. Boop. 18?
That hits.
Nice. Okay. We got 3 longbow and 8 total damage. Yes.
That include your D6 from Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
Okay. You stick an arrow into its carapace and it squeals in some pain. The peasant is using a glaive, essentially. And he picks it up and swings down on the thing. And he rolls a natural 1.
Ooh.
No. Does he hit another one?
You come
Only crits.
ground beside it. Stuck in there pretty decently. Now the scorpion's turn. He tries clawing one of the ones he already has targeted or already has grappled. Yeah, that's probably going to be all for him.
Oh,
Is
Yeah.
still alive.
Ooh, still alive. Okay.
And he claws the other one he has grappled. And actually misses. And then his tail comes at the one whose glaive is stuck in the ground. And he gets a natural 20.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
So you see that peasant catch a scorpion tail in his chest,
oh.
and he drops dead.
You shouldn't have missed.
It's a little pep talk at the end of this. Shouldn't have missed. One of the peasants grappling or being grappled by this thing manages to hit it with his glaive. Or very little damage. And the other one tries. And he hits. Let's see if he can do any more damage. And that actually finishes the scorpion off.
Oh.
Ah. The one who got hit by the tail, he's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Okay.
He got a critical hit from a scorpion tail on the chest. He
Yep.
died pretty much
That's
instantly.
horrible. I think they did that in a movie. Was it Clashing Titans or something?
Selene comes running up. Go ahead and roll a nature check.
Do I get advantage because I'm proficient with the poisoner's tools?
No, because that's like knowing chemistry, but not knowing how to extract, chemicals from something you dig out of the earth. Just because you know how to work with the refined venoms doesn't mean you know how to extract the venoms.
Sure. Okay, let's go.
Mace is gonna go up to the tail.
Yeah, I have a -1 for nature. I don't know if you can tell by her demeanor, she's not a very naturey person.
So while the village, some of the women are coming over, some of the kids to the dead man, weeping over him, while Selene is busy trying to extract venom out of this thing's tail. The other two peasants are kind of backing off, and their wives are coming and trying to comfort them. And
Would Mace be able to? I'm getting an idea here on the spot. Would Mace be able to go up to the tail, like kind of get it off, and then attach the tail part to the spear that he has, so it could be like a?
Oh my gosh.
wouldn't be as
Almost.
effective as a manufactured spear.
Yeah. Oh,
It
never
would
mind.
decompose at some point.
Well, it's exoskeleton. It would stay pretty hard, but it still is not as sharp as a metal.
Spear.
So steel you can sharpen
As a
sharper
shield?
than a scorpion natural tail. I'll give Selene one more nature check while the villagers are crying over their loved ones as she's
Oh.
trying to extract venom out of the scorpion tail. It's a pretty
Oh,
big
yeah.
tail, so you,
Okay. 15?
you are able to extract 2 raw doses that you can turn into venom.
Ooh. Is there more?
No,
Could
that's
I
all.
try?
No.
You just.
You got one. The 2 peasants who survived, as they're kind of sitting and resting, their wives and children are tending to their wounds. They've both been snatched with claws and are pretty banged up. And thank you, travelers. Thank you. I don't think any of us would survive if not for you.
You're welcome.
Are you headed to Sarhead?
Yes.
The least we can do is let you stay here and rest
Hmm.
here. We can feed you. You can sleep here for the night.
Mace looks over at Jessie going and like kind of points to his scar to ask to see if anybody may know anything about it.
Yeah, she'll ask if there's a medic or someone who's good with healing abilities or stuff.
They
That's
kind
where
of
my
look at each
natural
other
20
like-
goes.
Yeah, they seem just like simple peasants who are happy that you saved them from this thing that attacked. But yeah, you're
Okay.
looking at the village. There are 3 buildings. There are 3 families who live in this village. It's a tiny little village, but it has a well, and we have a couple cooking fires.
Oh,
And Mace is looking around going, okay, we're just going to ignore where this friggin' scorpion came from.
Oh, they come sometimes from the desert. It's not very often, but
And he points at like that.
So,
yes,
just
they're
out of curiosity, is that like the biggest one you guys got, or
yes. Thank the gods.
oh,
is the meat
Sure.
usable?
oh,
Yes, but it's not very good.
No.
Mace
It
is
tastes
just kind of
kind of
looking
like-
confused.
Have you ever had lobster?
I have.
Ye-
It's great.
No. Mm-mm. Actually, no. No.
It tastes kind of like that.
Huh.
Awesome.
So I don't know. Maybe Jessie likes lobster. I don't know.
I do. I'm not try some scorpion. Why not?
They're
And Mace kind of looks at her. just-
now that Selene's pretty much taken all the venom out of it. They're happy to prepare boil it like lobster.
Get me the meat from the
So-
claw.
Mace
Maybe
is
some.
still kind of confused. He's looking at Jessie going like, wait, can you ask them how often they encounter this?
Not very often, they said.
No?
It's quite
But
rare.
it
There's
does happen.
scorpions like that one. For they point to one on the ground. Little standard scorpion. Those aren't that uncommon. Those sting like hell, but nothing compared to that thing.
And Selene just turns to Mace. Is this really your first time out of the tower, my dear damsel?
And he just looks at Selene and almost wants to, but he's like,
Jessie turns around so he doesn't see her laughing.
No, I'm just wondering if they encounter it often. Why live here?
Oh.
That makes no sense to me why you would live in a dangerous place like this.
Maybe it has good farmland.
Where do you
Limited
live?
choices. Touche.
What did he ask?
Where do you live?
And he just kind of looks at the person, doesn't say a word, just.
Oh, red.
Mm.
One little kid walks up to you. Where do you live, mister? The other one.
Open road.
You see a couple of kids talking and pointing at you, Jesse, and
Yeah.
They're asking you.
What? Sorry.
a couple of kids are whispering and pointing at you. Seem very interested in you.
What?
Your skin and your horns.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah.
I used to live on the ocean on a ship. I was surrounded by water, and then now I am just living on the road.
One of the little kids walks up. Are you a devil?
And I'll say, maybe, so treat your parents right, or I'll haunt your nightmares.
His eyes get real big and he runs back over to his mom. And she's
Nice.
busy cooking the dinner. She and the one whose
Mm.
husband
Mace
isn't
got a
dead.
little chuckle out of that.
The other one is. The two guys who survived, or the couple kids, are helping bury their friend. Want to get him in the ground before there's a chance that he could turn into undead. They ask you, Mace, if you'd help them.
I'll go with you to help translate, I guess.
They walk a short ways out. There's a small graveyard, count about 10 graves. They dig a shallow grave fairly quickly. I mean, they're peasants. They pretty good at digging and that kind of sort of thing. Dig a rather shallow grave pretty quickly, put them in it, put rocks over top. I say, Renville, we don't know the right words to say, but until a priest comes, please protect these remains. Don't let anything happen to them. Take him on his final journey. The whole village is gathered around for that, and then it's a rather brief ceremony, if you want to call it that. And then they're back to having dinner. The wife and kids of him are pretty sad, but the rest of the village is just subdued, but not really heartbroken or anything. You get the notion they aren't really shocked by somebody dying a somewhat violent death.
Oof.
Selene, you at least would know enough that people die all the time, and it's not. Don't usually get attacked by giant scorpions, but getting hit by a scorpion or getting taken by plague is that much different. This one's a lot quicker.
Yep. It's my kind of people.
One of the kids asks you, are you going to Surhead? Just asking all three of you.
Maybe.
Mace looks at him like, these kids ask a lot of questions.
Oh God. They're fine.
I'm not suspicious, I'm just annoyed.
The monk hasn't had much experience with children.
They're kids. Yeah, I'll go with Selene's route. Yeah, we are.
Is that where your ship is?
Is it?
No, your ship is at Medbed.
Medbed, yeah.
Well,
it's
not actually
beyond...
based there, but that's your ship doesn't have a home port because it's a pirate ship. Remember?
Yeah, I'll tell the kid then that my ship is beyond that. Oh.
So how do you get back to your ship?
I walk. And I walk.
You can walk on water?
Sure. I mean, my skin is blue.
Oh. So are you part? I forgot those. The ones that come out of the lamp, but they are swim in the water.
Mm,
Mace is just like,
not quite, not quite. We walk, and then there's a dock, and then there's a small boat that maybe goes to a bigger boat, to my ship. Yeah. It's a multi-stop type of travel. What makes you so curious? There, little one.
We don't get to talk to too many people who come through here usually. A couple of days ago, 3 paladins came through. That was really neat.
Those are
Yes,
cool
they
guys.
were very nice.
Yeah. If they'd have been here, the scorpion wouldn't have stood any chance. They'd have killed it right away.
Yeah. I mean, it is dead over there though. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Mace
I mean,
is
he
just
is
like,
right,
yeah,
but
like we didn't do anything to help that.
He's also an
group.
8-year-old, so he doesn't really realize
Yeah.
when he's insulting you.
Hey.
Mace is looking like, yeah, like we fucking did nothing. Okay. All right, kid.
And Selene's gonna turn to him and be like, "Hey, it doesn't matter how quick or how hard, as long as it gets done." Keep
Mace
that in
looks at
mind.
Selene like, you meant to say it that way.
Yes.
He just walks away like it's just
One of the wives asks, "So, how's the food? Is it to your liking?" And it's plain. They don't have any spices or anything, but it's hearty, and the scorpion meat is so they don't have any butter, so
Oh,
it's not
well, that's
that
still good.
great. But
it's better than the pocket bacon that Selene has.
Yes.
I don't know.
yeah, you guys have been surviving on salted pork and hardtack and stuff. So this is some old cheese. This is
This
much
is
better.
gourmet.
compared
Jessie.
to what we
Yeah.
had.
Jesse sees an opportunity to try something new.
Everything is spiced with sage. That's about the only spice they have. So
Nice.
it's everywhere here. So
What was the name of the town we're going to right now again?
Sirhead, the city of Sirhead.
Sirhead. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Serhed.
There you go.
That's one of the biggest cities in the Badlands on the north side of the coast.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Oh, all right.
What are you 3 doing in Sirhead? It's another one of the kids asking you. And the
Passing
adults
through.
are, these are people they have like 11, 15 other people to hang out with most of the day or most of the time. So you have 3 travelers, one blue skinned with horns. So they're, this is like the best entertainment they've had in a week, even better than the Paladins because you guys are stranger than them.
I would just, going to look for some friends and maybe do some shopping, some more food.
Mostly just passing through.
Where are you going?
Well, remember my ship?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's just another stop. We're doing a lot of stops. Adventures,
Okay.
as you say.
Have you guys fought monsters?
Speaking of adventures, would you like to hear a story? Just gather the kids around and tell one of like the most embellished stories of a fighter and just get their rapt attention so they all shut up and stop asking questions.
They will
It's
listen
just,
any tales you tell all night long because they have
Yeah, she's watching
idea.
Mace's eyebrow like twitch.
And Jessie is just standing there mesmerized by her story as well.
All the questions are going on, and he's just like, "I'm gonna choke a child." It's the look his face is giving.
Am I allowed to chop a child?
No.
Pups, gather around, gather around. Leave Uncle Angry Face alone. Let's tell a story. Grumpy Face over there, it's fine.
After a couple hours of storytelling, they offer you a place to stay in one of the larger cabins. Let's see, if you like, we can leave this to yourselves and we can put all the kids and ourselves in one of the rooms for the night. Actually, they put you in one of the smaller ones and share one of the bigger cabins. But there
Yeah.
is a cabin with its little mud adobe lodge. It's got 2 beds, one where the parents sleep, one where all the kids sleep together. But they let you sleep there, and other families sleeps in the biggest of the 3 little lodges. Do you guys have a watch for the night?
Mace will be on first watch.
Okay.
I'll go middle.
I'll go last. Whoa.
Night goes without incident.
Except for the cat in the distance.
Right?
You wake up in the morning and move the scorpion body. They prepare a nice breakfast for you. The kids are still peppering you with questions, and the adults are like, we've got work to do, kids. Let them get their work done. They've got places to go.
I was gonna say Mace is walking around with like a breakfast plate, and he got like 2 or 3 kids around
All
him
the
asking
kids
questions,
are
and he's just
following him.
pissed. These little bastards, get them away from me. Just completely ignoring them around him.
Nice.
Do you have any questions you want to ask any of them about anything you had all night and anything you can think of?
Any information you guys could give us? We've got a long road ahead. Oh, and I
Have
could
you
not
seen
do for
any
any more
other-
surprises.
Any other travelers other than the paladins?
We haven't seen anybody. It's been fairly quiet along the road. It's unusual. Usually there's some more traffic. I don't know what's going on.
Huh.
Don't know if there's trouble in Sarhead or...
Mace clocks that because he realizes that, yeah, it's been too quiet getting here. It's not good.
Too quiet. You almost died. You did die.
Too quiet for him.
Quiet. Too quiet.
That giant scorpion might be the least of our troubles.
Yeah.
You guys get back on the road.
All right.
You're walking along.
We should put that as a little splice of it.
And you see it's getting closer to noon, but not quite yet. You see something about 8-9 feet tall, lumbering down the trail, giant club in its hand.
Oh.
It sees the 3 of you. And he doesn't seem like he wants to talk, so go ahead and roll for initiative.
Alrighty.
Oh, maybe.
Big old bang.
Let's go.
Jesus.
Oh,
There are your dice weighted? Holy crap. 19 plus 5, 24.
I need to float those.
okay.
What did Jessie get?
An 8.
Okay. Mace, you get to go first.
Well, how far roughly?
He is about 100 feet away from you.
All right, I'll use the 40 feet of movement and see if I can throw another monk star at him.
It'll be at disadvantage at that range.
Okay. Let's see. Doing around. Well. Whoops. Maybe I need it back. 17.
That hits.
All right. And 9.
All right. Selene, it's your turn, and he has not taken a turn in combat yet. And you're muted.
It's because I was chewing ice. Okay. My bad. How far away? All right, so I'm gonna move up a little bit,
Okay.
and then take a short bow at it. Advantage. Thank.
Good gracious.
Oh my god.
14 does hit. He's an ogre.
Oh, only crits. Just saying. That would have been so bad.
You'd have hit Mace.
Of
Almost
course.
guarantee it.
Mace then throws his monk star. as
Now, did you roll that as a critical hit?
No.
Because he hasn't taken his turn in combat yet.
Oh.
So that's critical hit on damage and critical hit on your sneak attack.
Darn.
So re-roll those.
And that is surprised. It's a critical hit if he's surprised.
Is it only if he's surprised?
Yeah, I have advantage on the rolls, which having advantage gives me my sneak attack if there's
Okay.
nobody around him. But I only get
Oh yeah, it's a surprise. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, if he's surprised. Which is why I was like, oh, I'm gonna go hide, but then he was like, oh, you were like, he sees you guys. So I was like, that takes that out. So yeah.
Right, still.
But
Okay.
still he gets
Yeah.
11 points of damage.
Jessie, your turn.
All right. I'm going to move up 30 feet.
All right.
And I'll be casting Hunter's Mark.
Yep, you're in range for that.
And longbow. To hit is a 23.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
You had a long rest. So you don't have any spell slots, but you had a long rest. So okay. Sorry. Okay, and you got a 23 to hit?
Yes.
That hits, roll damage, including your Hunter's Mark damage.
And 11 total.
All right. On his turn, he comes running up and hurls a javelin at Mace. And rolls a 24.
Deflect missiles doesn't count, does it?
Don't think against ogre javelins. I think it's only for small things. I'm not sure you'd be able to.
Like arrows or
Yeah.
ranged attack weapon, piece of ammunition. Oh, that's yeah. It doesn't. It just says missile.
Yeah,
It doesn't
catch a
really.
missile. Catch the missiles. Small for you to hold the missile in one hand.
Would I be able to hold a javelin in one hand?
If it's leaning up against something, but
Gotcha.
it's an ogre javelin. So.
And it does hit.
But he only hit you for 8 damage. And now it's your turn.
Okay. And how close is it to me?
Now he's about 30 or 35 feet away. Oh, yeah. Not even 30 feet away, I don't think. You can run up and punch him now if you want.
Yeah. So, Mace is gonna actually get to about 10 feet away from him.
Okay.
And as he's about to do something, he starts feeling an energy around him. Something that he has really no idea of what's going on. His eyes start to glow that purple again, and then he looks at his arms and they almost get a little spectral, just almost like he's flexing, but he's not flexing. They look bigger than normal. And he summons the, using a key point, summons the astral self.
Okay.
So the ogre now has to make a dex saving throw.
Oh, they're good at those. You need to be within the.
As long as he's 10 feet away from me. So that's what I'm saying, within 10 feet of him.
Yeah, I should have moved it up. Let me move it right there. Okay. So he's going to make a dex save because ogres are known for being great at those. So he rolled a 9 with his modifiers. That's an 8. Does that make it?
It does not.
Do you have a proficiency bonus of 0 and a wisdom bonus of 0 or -1?
So he now takes 2d4 damage. So there's that.
Necrotic, right? Or is it? No.
Force
Doesn't matter. He
damage.
doesn't have resistance.
And that's going to be, 5 points of force damage that he takes. And then with, Mace kind of notices what's going on, so he just takes a punch at him with the astral self, and with that, it's a 10-foot reach instead of 5.
Okay.
I don't have to be in front of him. So that would be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And then 9 points of damage.
All right. All right, Selene, it's your turn. Rules as written, sneak attack wouldn't apply, but he just got hit by this thing. So I'm counting it as being within 5 feet, even though he's not, because he has 10-foot reach. He's within 5 feet. So sneak attack counts.
Stupid Mike. He's within melee at least, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's technically has to be within 5 feet, even if you have a 10-foot reach with a pole arm, you're not threatening him. So yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So yeah, then she's gonna short bow him.
Okay.
14?
14 hits.
Nice.
All right, you run up, or you actually stay where you are.
Yes.
He's distracted by this aura of energy, keeps punching him in the face, and then you aim and put an arrow right in his throat, and he drops dead.
Nice.
So I'm going to go ahead and end your astral.
Oh, we're
aura
getting better
attacks.
at this.
Then after that, Mace is just kind of looking at his hands, going, "I don't know what that was, but felt pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Looked pretty cool. He kept getting hit.
I don't even have to be close to him."
Mace, you said your dreams there was clouds and colors. What were the colors?
And he looks at Selene, and his eyes start to glow the purple.
It's good. Oh, she's like, out of a mirror. Your eyes are glowy.
That's what the color was.
Oh. You just do that?
Can. I don't know
Nice.
how, but I've learned how to control it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was cloudy, purple, black, very dark. Why do you ask?
Just
Taking
linking
notes.
up that your dreams are matching your woo-woo powers.
And he's still kind of looking at himself, going, if that had anything to do with it, I can't necessarily complain. I can't really be mad at it, but
We'll keep an eye on you.
Seems
Yeah.
connected.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
Assuming there's nothing on the ogre but a loincloth.
I don't want to search that. Gross.
Beat my percentage.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Let's see. He's got something. He's got something. Can we all roll for
Might.
this?
No, just one of you. All right.
82.
All right.
It's a good one.
You find some potions.
Cool.
I do not even want to ask where they were hidden.
He has a little pouch.
Don't smell it.
Ew.
Potions.
What kind of potions?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we know what kind of potions?
You can try tasting them.
No,
Can
that's okay.
I maybe cast detect magic on them to see if they're magical at all?
They are magic.
No, they're potions. So they're potions, not poisons.
unless it's a cursed potion that is a potion of poison.
Yes. Cool.
How many?
2.
I'm a little hurt. Maybe I can try it.
Okay, but
I've
if
got
it
a
were,
way
if
of-
it were to detect magic, I'd be able
Hold up. Wait.
to learn its school of magic. That's what it says.
Well- How about we wait till we get to town before you try taste testing anything? You can ask somebody. Detect magic, yes. Don't
Detect
just
magic,
drink
you realize
random
one
potion.
is the school of transmutation. The other one is the school of abjuration.
Hmm,
Don't drink those.
Good to know.
probably not. Yep. Okay.
Okay, cool. Onward.
You got to find out what these are, though. I'm actually kind of interested now.
You guys travel the rest of the day and approach the city gates of Surhead. Well,
Ooh,
first
no
you
shit.
travel through a lot of the outer portions of the city. You've grown past the gates when it was just a town. Then you get to the gates. The guards ask you standard questions: who you are, what your business is in town. They see your adventurers, give you warnings about not causing any trouble in town. You make your way to a tavern.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
And then Mace is in like traveler clothes now, right?
Yes, he's not wearing
Okay.
his
Yeah, I'm not wearing my
monk
robes.
robes.
Not much we can do for the blue tiefling at this moment. I have a disguise
mean-
kit, but
I have disguise self, but it's only an hour.
yeah, I think
Maybe let me put my hood up, and then you see the print of her horns through her hood. It's like, how does this look?
pretty sure you look more menacing with the hood up. We're fine.
Yeah.
All right, takes it down.
Maybe the kit makeup something.
Ah, fuck it, we're already in here.
Let's change the. Okay. Yeah. Oh boy.
Door opens. It's kind of a standard group in there at that night. Some peasants, a couple of town guards, there's some sailors. This is a coastal city. See some ne'er-do-wells over in the corner. The door opens and someone walks in, kind of a shady looking figure. And Selene, he looks familiar to you. And he sees you. Kind of moves over to the table with a little bit of quickness. Walks over to you. Selene, it's good to see you again. Give me an intelligence check.
Okay. Oh, okay. Nope. That's just straight intelligence.
Yeah. All right. You see him and you know he's a member of your Thieves Guild in Medbed, but you cannot remember his name.
Uh-oh.
Hey, brother, or whatever term we use.
Yeah. He sits down at the
Are you-
table with you. Friends of yours?
Yes. Yes.
And he starts talking to you in Thieves' Cant. And the two of you can't understand a word he's. I mean, you under all the words he's saying make sense, but the order he's saying him and what he's saying just doesn't make any sense. It's a
Gibberish.
coded language. It says, "Do they know Cant? Are they members of the guild?"
No.
But can we trust them?
Yes. Yes. Very good allies.
So I heard you ran into Cobbleson. You found him?
Yes.
Things didn't go well, though.
Not even close. The
Laura
job was
found-
done. Unfortunately, I had a problem with the message.
Yeah, Lorathon was disappointed. Wasn't really angry, but
He got word already.
yeah, it's because it's been a little while now. You guys have spent a lot of time, more than one occasion, resting up
Yeah.
and hiding.
But the one that screwed this up has paid.
That's good.
So at least I cleaned up my mess before I left.
Well, glad I saw you because I have something you can do that might make him like even more, and it would really help me out.
Okay.
There's a local thief. He's been giving me all kinds of trouble. His name's Vortrin. He's part of the local guild. Lorathon sent me here to see if I can make some inroads, and this guy's been all kinds of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
He's killed off one of the people I came here to help with. So if we can find him and take care of him, Lorathon would be very happy. Would they help?
Oh yeah. You see the guy?
Were they speaking regular at this point? Or
Scary.
No, they're still speaking cant.
Yeah.
You have no idea what they're
And
saying.
she's just like, she's pointing over to a Mace and she's like, you see that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, toughest man. Cracking skulls is what he likes. And but all you can see is she's just like pointing at you and going.
Yeah, Mace sees that and now he's confused, going like, "Oh, now they're fucking talking about me." Okay.
And then in common, she's gonna turn and be like, we're not speaking this to keep it from you, but from prying ears.
And the guy kind of looks over his shoulder. There's a couple town guard in the corner having their meal and a beer.
And then back to Thieves' Cant. Were you given any? And your job wasn't to kill him, was it?
Wasn't at first, but he's been giving us all kinds of hell.
Any special method needed?
No, we can just take him out. Make everything so much better.
Oh, thank the gods. Or whatever. Okay. What time is it?
Around 5.
Do you have a room?
I can get you guys one. I'll buy you dinner, and when I head down to his territory around midnight, I know where you'll be in general.
Is Vortran aware of you?
Well, he knows me, yeah.
Okay. I will get the rooms.
He slips you some coin because agreed to pay for your rooms, and you're doing him a favor. Go ahead and roll
Yeah, I
another
just don't-
intelligence
I don't-
check.
Yeah, I was like, I just don't want him getting the rooms just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, so great at those.
You're pretty sure his name is Francine.
Nice.
And then you're like, that can't be right.
Princess.
The tavern keeper gives you a room. You get a room, 2 rooms if you want. Around, you guys agree to meet up
Yeah.
midnight. He meets up with you guys, and all right. You
So
guys,
in the meantime, I would have gone to the room, told Jessie and Mace everything, and got them up to speed. So,
You guys-
Mace,
What did
need
you
the
do?
cracked skulls.
What did you get us into?
So my good man, Francis. Nope. James. No. Anyways, he's a brother. A
A
lot's
brother you
happened.
apparently
His
don't
name's
have.
slipping my mind.
Mhm.
But he was sent
Some brother.
here on a secret mission, and there's a local thief that killed someone he was supposed to help.
So he was sent here to find and kill somebody, and what does that have to do with us?
No. This guy, Vortran.
Ah,
He's becoming a thorn in the side of my guild. One we're gonna go see. I'm in a bit of a hot water, if you remember.
Mhm.
Not. This would help smooth the situation when we get there and look very good in the eyes. And you get to hurt somebody.
Do you think I'd like doing this?
Looks like you do.
we can experiment with your purple stuff.
Yes. I don't know if you can see your face when you do that, but you get a little smile. Just gonna be honest.
Do I? That I can't really explain.
So is that a yes?
I can
You've
do the
already
actual
agreed to
killing
it.
if it makes you feel any better.
Like if you've already agreed to it, this is one of those we're gonna do it and apologize later type of things.
Apologize.
Never mind.
What is that?
Ah,
Sure, I guess. Wasn't there somebody else we're supposed to, what is her name? Pathia?
yes. Pathia and Johan.
They said to look them up. Maybe they can help with this. He points to the mark on his chest.
Oh, yes.
Can we do that first? Or is yours time?
I should
Sure.
do that in the morning.
Well,
Morning would
alrighty,
be
indeed,
best, 'cause we so out of character. We got into town at like 5.
yeah, and then by the time you finish eating at your rooms, it was
Yeah. And then we
getting
meet up
late.
with them at 12.
Yeah.
Hopefully handle that tonight, sleep, and then we can find them in the morning.
Yeah.
Nice.
That'll work.
All right.
A little late night mayhem.
He comes and meet you guys. By the way, I didn't get your names. I'm Yurik.
No. That's it. Yurik.
Francine sounds better.
Nothing.
And
Nothing.
He
Yes.
has dreams.
Brother Yurik,
Okay.
this is my companions. Feel free to speak common.
I've heard good things about you.
About me.
Yes, says you were quite the skilled combatant.
And I look at Mace looks at Jessie. He's like, now she's telling my business.
Well, I mean, if you fight good, then you fight good. It's a compliment.
Yeah.
Pretty wound up for a monk.
You don't help.
I try.
Keeps you
I know.
grounded.
All right. Yeah, we're sneaking.
You guys, he leads you down towards a seedier section of town. I don't know how you guys want to arrange yourselves. He's taking the lead right now since he knows where he's going.
Mace will stay at the rear, just
Okay.
kind of keeping an eye behind, seeing if anybody could be following or anything like that.
It's late at night, but there are still some people out on the streets. Most of them up to no good.
Ooh.
See some drunk sailors walking around, people of shady reputations. And Selene, okay. Go ahead and roll an insight check.
This goes better. Thank God. 23.
You see this guy down here, down the alley, who does not seem like someone who wants to be your friend.
This guy?
Yes. And Yerrick,
I'm gonna shoot an
says
arrow
to
at
you,
him.
right? That's one of his guys.
I guess we're fighting.
So yeah, pulling out the bow and immediately shooting an arrow at him.
Okay.
Is he surprised?
Yes, I'll give you that. He's surprised.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he surprised? Okay.
Nice.
Natural beauty.
Brought to you by Only Crits.
Yes. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Maybe.
And then oh my God, I hate it when it does this. Click.
All right. You launch an arrow and sticks him in the chest, and he falls over. Everybody roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
I'm like 32 points of damage.
36, I think.
Yeah. Was nice.
27 for Jessie.
Damn.
Jeez.
19 for Mace. Shit.
17.
We are surrounded.
This is
All right. Jessie, you get to go first.
Okay. I can't see. The person that's taking us to wherever, is he looking shifty?
No,
Okay. Let me see.
he's right in front of you. He's got his weapons out, but he's not. He's looking outward. He saw Jessie launch an arrow, and he's ready to move here at some point.
Let's see. I don't think I can see anything down either way. Can I get a longbow ready and hold my action?
Sure, you're waiting till you see somebody and attacking.
Yeah.
Okay. Yarrick, on his turn, rushes down. And he's going to try to attack. Here's some noise. You see someone emerge from the alley, Jessie. You have a ready
Yeah.
action. You can shoot him with a longbow arrow if you want.
Yes. To hit, I rolled a 21.
That hits.
And damage for that is 9.
All right. You see him come running out, and you launch an arrow at him. It catches him in the shoulder, but he's still able to continue forward. He has a mace. He swings at you. And he almost got a natural 20,
Oh.
but it was a 2 instead. And a 4. This guy sucks. All right. Mace, your turn.
Okay, so he's gonna go up to the guy who took a swing at Jessie and take a whack at him with the spear first. 21.
That hits.
And that is 8 points of damage.
All right. You stab it out with the spear, and he avoids some of it, but it causes him some damage.
And then, as my bonus action, spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows. So, first one. 19.
That hits.
9 points of damage on that one.
Right.
Second one. 16 plus 7. I don't want to do the math.
Damage or
To hit for the second
that
one.
is, yeah.
Jesus. Okay. Another 9 points of damage.
All right. So you stab it out with your spear, and then spin around with a roundhouse kick and a back kick and drop him too. Selene, your turn.
Where did Yurik went this way.
Yep, he went around the corner.
I will follow. Oh shit. Okay.
You see behind him, somewhat taller guy, badly scarred face. He's engaged with Yerrick right now. And he's described to you, this is Yortrin. Or Vortrin, sorry.
Vortrin.
Yep.
Hello? I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Okay. Yeah, 20 hits.
Awesome.
And you get your sneak attack because you have your buddy right there in front of him.
Yup. Damn it. Oh my god. Yes. Normal. So 11 points of damage.
All right.
And then I'm gonna just gonna go back around the corner to here.
Okay.
And hide?
Okay.
Yeah.
Bonus action.
Yeah. Do you want to do a stealth or just be hidden?
You can just say we're hidden right now because you're around the corner
Okay.
anyway. So this guy comes running over, tries to attack Mace, and misses with his first one. He swings his mace at Mace. Second one, though, he hits.
Oh.
Damn it.
Can deflect your first one with a spear. Second one hits you, though, for 4 damage. Now, Orchard's turn. He stabs Yerix and misses. And he tries with his dagger and hits, thankfully. So you hear Yerrick take a dagger and whimper in pain a little bit. And it's moving harder, and then with the sneak attack, and then and Selene, you take 5 necrotic damage as you hear Yerrick cry out in pain, and somehow this guy causes that to cause damage to you.
The fuck?
And this guy pushes past Yerrick. Actually, I take that back. No, I don't. Jeez, these guys suck.
It's not just me.
And Jessie, back to you. There's somebody who came out of the alley and hit Mace with a mace.
All right, so I will. Is my hunter's mark from before still active, or do I need to?
No.
Okay.
It only lasts for an hour.
Okay, I'll cast it again on the one by Mace.
By me or Selene?
The one by you.
Oh, okay.
And then I will use my rapier to get him. Oh. So,
Did it do? Did it do? Natural
Nice.
20. Holy crits.
All
okay.
right.
Okay.
So a D8 plus a D6 plus 14 plus your dex modifier.
Hold
Okay.
on. No, wait,
D8.
one more time.
D8, D6 plus 14.
D6 plus 14 plus the dex modifier, which is.
Plus 4, right?
Yeah.
So a D8 and a D6 plus 18.
Okay, so plus 18. So roll a
Okay.
D8. We're doing it on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Get
Ah. It's been a minute.
the-
Okay.
A D8
D8,
and a 6.
6.
Roll it.
Okay. That is 8.
Plus 18 is
30?
20.
No,
26.
26.
And then
Jeez, these
the hunter's mark, right?
That includes the 100 mark.
Okay.
That was the D6 and the 6.
Got it.
All right. On Yarrick's turn, he's going to try to hit somebody.
Yay.
And fail. Mace, it's your turn.
I still got the guy in front of me. This would be opportunity attack. He's going to have an opportunity attack if I try to leave him. Yeah, no. I'm going to hit the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Spear shot. Ooh. All right. All right. That's nice. 9.
That does not hit.
Okay. All right.
He saw your
I'll-
fancy kung fu moves and he deflects your spear.
And as a bonus action, I got one more key point left. Let's do another flurry of blows. Okay. 10 for the first one.
You throw a punch and he slips out of the way.
Here it comes, Dara. This is where the bad parts start to happen. Here we go.
Not too bad.
That one's not bad. 19 for that one.
That one hits.
Bam. Another 9.
All right. So then he slips it away your punch, and then you throw an elbow and it hits him in the jaw, and he drops.
Knockout.
Drops unconscious or drops dead?
Dead.
Yay. Okay.
And Selene, it's your turn.
All right. I really hope this works out. Knowing that the guy in front of her is not her target, I'm going to bonus action disengage and make my way over.
Okay.
Oh crap! I want to go over
Yeah.
to him. Yeah.
You get.
Yep.
5, 10, 15,
Oh wait.
30.
I
You
make
can just
some
barely
targeting.
do that.
All right. Well, I want to get through and just kind of put myself in between him and Uric.
You can't.
Or
do that,
other
but you
side
can
if
get
I
behind
can.
him.
Okay. And rapier. Oh my god, stop. You stupid button. There we go. 21.
21 hits.
Oh, I love the ability to have the pop out menu. But if I don't have it up, I can't see it. All right. 16 points of damage.
All right.
And that's it. That's movement, bonus action.
Okay. On his turn,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
he's going to use a bonus action to stab at Vortrin. Or Yurik, I mean. And that drops Yurik. And then, as you hear Yurik die, you feel his soul leaving his body, and you feel dark energy gripping you, and you take 9 points of necrotic damage.
The fuck?
And then he stabs at you with his rapier and scores a critical hit, of course. But
Yep.
so you don't think I'm cheating. He actually scored a critical hit. But he doesn't get sneak attack because you can see him and everything. He does 16 damage to you.
Sure.
You drop.
Yeah.
This guy runs up to Mace. You guys are lucky they haven't been able to using their pack tactics at all because you guys keep killing them off before they have a chance to do that. He smacks at your head with the mace once for 6 damage. And scores another critical. These guys can't hit anything most of the combat. Then one round they scored 2 critical hits for 13 damage.
I'm down.
Okay. And Jessie.
I'll move my hunter's mark to the one that just put Mace down. You're down. Down.
I mean, you can cheer them in the morning, right?
Yeah. 1 second. Yeah, so I'll do the hunter's mark on them, and then I'll go for the rapier on them.
Okay.
To hit. Yeah, thanks, girl.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
She said, yeah.
10 and 12 total.
12 total, or?
It was 10, and then hunter's mark was 2, so 12 total.
Okay. All right. And then
I'm not used to having my headphones on. I keep hearing the door open like right here, and I'm like, there's something over here.
One crossbow bolt whistles by your head, Jessie,
Uh-huh.
from
Cool.
the north. And another one hits you. You take 8 damage from that.
8 damage?
Yep. You see a couple more crossbow bolts. Stick into the guy you're fighting.
Oh. Wow.
And then another crossbow bolt hits you. For a total of 18 damage.
18?
As you're going down, you see another crossbow bolt hit the guy beside you. He looks like he goes down.
Oh.
Selene, as the life's slipping out of you, you kind of are aware of somebody stepping over you and running off into the night.
Damn you,
After
Scuba Steve.
a while, you don't know how long, you all start to come to in a dungeon.
Oh, fuck.
Selene and Jessie, you are chained up, against the wall in a cell with another female, very strange looking female. I mean, even for you, Jessie, she has horns kind of like yours, but she has scales on her skin somewhat. Mace, you are in a different cell. There is a green dragonborn chained up beside you and an elf chained up on the wall a little further down. And there's an orc chained up in the corner. You all three are just starting to regain consciousness. And the orc, as you're regaining consciousness, says, more friends of ours to go on the gallows with us. And that's where we'll stop for the night.
Nice. All
Mace
right.
is not gonna like this. Okay.
Oh yeah, she's making a chains joke as soon as she wakes up.
Yep.
Thank you everybody for watching with us tonight. We will not see you next week, but we will be back 2 weeks from now. And from the looks of things, I think we're all together at this point.
Yes.
Yes.
It's going to be a fun one. So we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Keep an eye on GothosTV.com. There's going to be some merch dropping soon, so stay tuned to the social medias and everything as well. OTPGames.com, HouseOfComedy.com. Be able to get all the sponsors and everything, and then for Only Crits as well. And we'll see you guys again soon. See y'all later.
Yes.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Later.